Hey guys, I'm Sophie and welcome to Flavor of Culture, where classic meets modern in West African cuisine. So today I am going to be sharing with you my top 3 favorite kitchen gadgets. Let's go ahead and get started. First on my list is, drumroll please, is the air fryer. So I love the convenience of air fryers because on those days where you don't feel like cooking, you don't feel like making stuff, but you know you still want to eat good, or you want to kind of like do that whole like set it and forget it kind of thing, the air fryer will be your best friend, let me tell you. So the 3 things that I love to make using the air fryers are fried chicken wings in general, so good. Like if you want like a version of Wingstop like wings, pop them things in the air fryer and call it a day. Another thing that I like to make out of the air fryer is tortilla chips. Now you go to the supermarket, get you some corn tortilla wraps, cut them bad boys up into like 4s or 6s, pop them in the air fryer, and you will have the freshest tortilla chips ever. The last thing that I love to make out using the air fryer is turkey bacon. So turkey bacon is like, I always like my turkey bacon super crunchy. Even the thought of it is like really good right now. But I love eating crunchy turkey bacon. So what I usually do is I pop it in the air fryer and I cook it. And what I love about it is that it doesn't give you like the burntness, like the blackness of it. You still get that nice crisp. Pop it in a sandwich, pop it in with some eggs and some toast. Crumble it up and put it on your salad. So number 2 on my list is actually a food processor. Like I would say invest. If you love to cook, if you don't know how to cook and you want to learn how to cook, food processor is going to be your best friend because it helps you pretty much prep your foods. It also helps you, in the process of cooking your food. So like I like to use mine for pureeing like soups. I like to use it for pureeing baby food. I also like using it to prep my base. So if you remember in my recipe for the chip recipe, I actually use a food processor and show you how I use it to make my base for my rice, right? So I'm gonna actually go ahead and include that in this video as well so that you can check it out. And what I love about the food processor is that there's also different settings on it as well, and it has like the buttons, so you know exactly what you're using it for. It's one machine, but it'll change its settings for the purpose of whatever it is that you're making. So either purees, to chop, to slice and shred. And it's amazing. It's amazing. It comes with extra tools and things like that in the box as well. 9 times out of 10, I really don't use those things because I just feel like I mainly use it just to chop up things and to puree things, but you are more than welcome to go above and beyond. Number 3 on my list is actually a mortar and pestle. Now that word is always hard for me to pronounce. Like I had to like double check my pronunciation on Google right before this. It happens. But anyways, in my culture, in my native tongue, we actually call it tungo, which is a word in Soninke. Tungo is basically like a masher, and you can use it to mash so many different things. Like back home, we used to have the really big ones, the wooden ones, where you can mash up like grains. So you can like make like rice flour, you can make corn flour, you can make like different grains out of it. But the one that I have actually right now is a much smaller one, and it's made out of granite, and it's really good for making guacamole. And one of the other things that I love using a mortar and pestle for is actually to mash garlic. So with skin on and everything, because I have a hard time like when I'm trying to use a knife and a little garlic like this size, and I'm trying to like literally peel the skin off, and I end up just like taking the whole garlic with it, right? So what I usually do is I just pop it into the mortar and pestle and I just mash it up, and the skin comes right off, and then I can use the garlic for my recipe. So that's a tip for y'all. So yeah, it's really convenient, and it's like pre-food processor. You're getting like pre-food processor, but it's still convenient in the 21st century in 2019 this year. So yeah. All right, guys, thanks for taking this journey with me and for tuning in to see what my top 3 kitchen tools are. So if you haven't yet, please go ahead and click on that subscribe button, like this video, tell your friend to tell your friend to tell your friend to subscribe to this channel, and go ahead and click on that bell to stay notified. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.